Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a DIY gel nail set on myself using this kit that I got on Amazon for Christmas. So I'm going to start with filing my nails. As far as shape, I don't have a particular shape I go for, but I do like to flatten out the top of my nails and round the edges, which I think is like a kind of squoval shape, but it's just whatever shape I feel looks best on my hands. As you can see, this thumbnail is a lot shorter. This one just recently broke, so I'm not doing too much other than flattening the top of it a little bit. So once I get all of my nails filed down to the shape that I want, next I deal with my cuticles. So I have this pink reusable cuticle pusher that I use, and I also use a cuticle remover gel sort of thing. It's just a regular one from a nail company here in the Bahamas. And so I just followed the instructions that came with, which is to leave it on for 15 seconds and then start pushing back. And when I start pushing, I feel like it looks like I'm being rough, but I'm not. It just looks that way because the video is sped up. But I'm being very gentle, and the white tip is very, very soft. My nails are completely dry. I washed the cuticle remover off. Next, I'm just going to take this really old nail buff and buff the surface of my nail. And then I'm going to use this orange side to clean the dust off, and my nails should be prepared for polishing. Okay, so the gel polish kit comes with 4 colors, a base coat and a top coat, and everything is labeled. So I have the top, a base, and then 4 colors: a pink, a purple, a grayish blue, and white. It also came with this USB cord, and then of course for gel polish you need the LED UV lamp. So it came with this little one. Purple, gray, or white?
Purple.
Okay, that's definitely not purple. That's great, but you said purple? I'll go with purple.
Purple.
Okay. The name of the game with gel polish is thin coats. So even though this base coat was thick and very sticky, I was trying my best to get a nice thin coat. And once you get that done, you put it in the lamp. This UV lamp doesn't have a timer, which I don't like, but I've timed it before. It stays on by itself and it shuts off after 45 seconds. So all of my layers cure for 45 seconds. The main difference between gel polish and regular polish is that the gel doesn't cure until you put it in the lamp. So after I finish doing my color, I take a little brush and I dip it in some acetone and I clean up the edges, because once you get that gel on your skin and you polish it, that's going to cause the polish to flake up and not last as long as it should. So I always just clean up around the edges that need to be cleaned, just to make sure that everything is nice. And now we're on the home stretch. So I'm applying my top coat, and something that I'm doing with my top coat is capping the end of my nail once again. So I just put some clear coat right over the edge of my nail, like where you would file. I put some clear coat there, and that just helps keep the polish on and I keep it locked in. So I like to do that. And then of course I put it back under the lamp to cure. But for my top coat, I like to cure it for a full 60 seconds. My lamp stays on for 45. So I just let it run until it cuts off, and then I cut it back on and I count to 15 myself. And then the final thing that I do to just finish this entire process off is I use Cuticle Oil. This is just one from another Bahamian brand, and I like to use it with a cotton swab or a Q-tip. So I just dip it in and I rub it on all of my cuticles. I rub it in really, really well. And then also what I like to do is put the cuticle oil on the underside of my nail as well, because the undersides have went through it. They've had acetone and all sort of stuff sort of dripped on them. So I like to just put some moisture there as well. And these are the final results, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video on Thursday. Bye, guys.
Black top coupe tryna lay low, and you know I'm all about the narrow. No, I keep it here on my payroll.